So during positive half cycle of the MOFT signal, during positive half cycle of the MOFT signal, the diode is in the forward direction. Diode in the forward direction. When the diode is forward direction, the depletion region of the diode should be decreases, because the forward direction means that that going to be conductor. Is not diode has to be used as a conductor. So at the conductor, the depletion region should be decreases, narrow depletion region. When the depletion region is decreases, then the depletion region and C dash is inversely proportional to no. When the depletion region decreases, C dash also increases because of this relation. C dash inversely proportional to W. So then the W decrease, C dash also increases. When the C dash increases, what about Fi? So C dash and Fi are the relation is C dash and Fi is the relation is, so Fi is inversely proportional to C dash now. Fi is initial dance frequency, that is inversely proportional to C dash. That is 1 by 2 pi root L1 plus L2 and C plus C dash. C plus C dash. Now this is Fi is decreases now. And at the forward bias of the diode, that is positive peak, MOFT signal positive peak, that is forward bias. At the forward bias, minimum frequency is generated, that low frequency is generated. Okay, that is as at positive peak, minimum frequency is generated. Like in the reverse direction, that is negative half cycle. The negative half cycle, what happens? The width of the depletion region is maximum, and the width of the depletion region is maximum. C dash is minimum. When the C dash is minimum, Fi is maximum. There the maximum frequencies occur. So here, students, please note that at forward biased, that is positive peak, minimum frequencies are generated. At reverse biased, then negative peak, the maximum frequency generated. So positive peak dagremo minimum frequency generate avutundi, that is F minimum. That at that point the resonance has to be expressed, that is minimum frequency generated. At the negative peak, the diode is to reverse bias. At the reverse bias, the tank circuit is resonance at resonance for maximum frequency. Okay, so please note this point. For the maximum for the negative, for the positive cycle, minimum frequency generated, F minimum. For the negative cycle, maximum frequency generated. For the positive cycle, minimum frequency generated, and for the negative cycle, maximum frequency generated. So these are the maximum and minimum frequency generated alternatively, depending upon the MOFT signal. Maximum MOFT signal is positive and negative values. That is the sinusoidal signal. So that is the direct method of generation. It should be a simple circuit, and explanation also is simple. So please practice that. Direct method of generation is parameter variation method. So some of the examiners may ask about, explain about parameter variation method, and they ask simply explain the circuit diagram and all these concepts. So some of the ask about directly explain about direct method of generation. Direct method of generation and the parameter variation method both are the same. That means direct method of generation is nothing but parameter variation method. Okay, now go for the indirect method of generation. Indirect method of generation. In the indirect method of generation, so in this method, the first narrowband wave is generated. First narrowband wave is generated, and this narrowband wave is passed through a frequency multiplier circuit. This narrowband wave is passed through a frequency multiplier circuit to increase the frequency deviation, which results in a wideband FM signal. So the wideband FM signal generation is nothing but indirect method of generation. Wideband FM signal generation is nothing but indirect method of generation. This is nothing but indirect method means, first of all, you have to generate narrowband FM. From the narrowband FM, you can go for wideband FM. So that is the indirect method of generation. Okay, the block diagram says MOFT signal is given to the narrowband FM first. For the narrowband carriage is there. So what is the narrowband FM? Narrowband FM seems to be AM signal generation. Narrowband FM seems to be AM signal generation. So here the AM signal generation is nothing but balanced modulator also used. Balanced modulator also used. So first of all, you generate the narrowband FM. From the narrowband FM, go for the wideband FM. So the narrowband FM is given to multiplier. The multiplier output is given to wideband FM. So this is the indirect method of generation. So here, let m of t is equal to Vm cos omega m of t, and carrier is A AC cos omega ct. Okay, m of t signal is Vm cos omega m of t. That is message signal or baseband signal, and carrier is given to AC cos omega ct or applied to a inputs of the narrowband FM in the narrowband FM. So that output is narrowband FM is instantaneous frequency of soft signal A cos omega ct plus m of t sin omega m of t. So this is resemble that of AC cos omega ct beta sin omega m of t. This is frequency modulated wave. So in terms of beta, they ask about m of t signal. So now this signal is allowed to pass through a frequency multiplier to produce desired narrow wideband effect. Desired wideband. So this signal, that is what is the signal? AC cos omega ct plus m of t, that is the beta, there is index it is. So beta sin omega m of t signal given to frequency multiplier, and output is wideband effect. So that is the soft signal narrowband effect given to a frequency multiplier is nothing but square law device is there. So the square law device is non-linear device. So the frequency multiplier has the two components splitted here. One is non-linear device, that is square law device, and another one is band pass filter. Band pass filter. So these two blocks may called as frequency multiplier block. The frequency multiplier block lo rendu blocks untai. One is the square law device, that is non-linear device, and given to band pass filter, output is a wideband. Okay, so now here the input and output relationship of the non-linear device is generally is given by non-linear device means V of t signal. This is non-linear device output. V of t signal is equal to A1 S of t plus A2 S square of t plus A3 S cube of t plus so on an S to the power of n of t. This is the non-linear relation with the input signal. What the input signal here? S of t signal. No? S of t signal input signal. V of t is the non-linear relation to S of t. That is V of t is equal to A1 into S of t plus A2 into S square of t plus A3 into S cube of t plus so on n into S to the power of n of t. This is the non-linear relation. The output of non-linear device ki input ki relation is. That is equation 2. Here A1 and A2 and An are the coefficients of the n. These are the nonlinear coefficients or constant values. By substituting this equation and by simplifying the frequency multiplier wave, that is, this is given to band pass filter, where the frequencies, band of frequency generated with respect to these coefficients. Those frequencies are f1, 2f1, 3f1, up to 4f1 with frequency deviations del f1, 2 del f1, 3 del f1, so on, n del f1. So that output of frequency multiplier reduces the desired wideband having the following time domain equation. So here there are three equations are there. One is the nonlinear equation, that is V of t, that is A1 S1 of t, A2 S square of t plus A3 S cube of t, so on. No? These equations are generate the frequencies with the help of band pass filter. What are the frequencies? F1, first frequency, that is the component of A1, and F2, 2f1, It is also a component of A2. 3F1, the component of A3. So on, related respect to frequencies. These frequencies have the deviation from the carrier. The first frequency deviation is del F1, and second frequency deviation is 2 del F1, and third frequency deviation is 3 del F1, and so on, and del F1. So these are the frequency deviation with respect to of F1, 2F1, 3F1, so on. These frequencies are with the help of coefficients of A1, A2, A3, and so on. Okay, this is the indirect relation. No, frequency deviation is related to F1, 2F1, 3F1. That is the multiplied frequencies. Those multiplied frequencies are related to A1, A2, and A3 are the coefficients of the nonlinear concept, nonlinear equation. Okay, so now the output is a wideband FM. So wideband FM is F1 is generated one side bands, that is FC plus F1, FC minus F1, one side band, and again FC plus 2F1, FC minus 2F1, another side band, and FC plus 3F1, FC minus 3F1, so on. That are going to be generated multiple number of side bands. That is infinity number of side bands are there. Okay, that means band pass filter tuned to the coefficients of the nonlinear circuit. The nonlinear circuits have the multiple number of nonlinear components. For the multiple number of nonlinear components, their individual frequencies are generated. That is F1, F1, 3F1, so on, and F1. For that, the deviations are occurs del F1, 2 del F1, like these are the frequency components related to the side bands. Single side band, that is FC plus F1, and FC minus F1, that is upper side band and lower side band. And again FC plus 2F1, FC minus 2F1, another side band. FC plus 3F1, FC minus 3F1, another side band. That is like number of side bands are generated. When the number of side bands are more, the signal may be called as wide band frequency modulated wave. Wide band frequency modulated wave. Okay, so that is the wide band effect. Wide band effect. Here it is. Here it is. When the S of signal wide band FM is A cos omega n into omega ct plus n m of sin omega m of t. So by using the property, so mixer circuit, the center frequency resolving narrow band FM will be changing from NFC to FC. Only that is FC plus F1, FC plus F2, FC plus 3F. Sorry, FC plus F1, FC plus F1, FC plus 3F1, so on. Okay, in the positive direction. In the negative direction, FC minus F1, FC minus 3F1, FC minus 3F1, so on the negative direction. So these are the narrow band. Sorry, these are wide band frequency components. Wide band frequency components. So one of the important indirect method of generation is Armstrong method. Armstrong method. Armstrong method of generation is one of the important indirect method of generation. So the most of the cases, so NX generation Apple should contain question to explain about Armstrong method of generation or indirect method of generation. So before going to the Armstrong method, let us know that the spectrum of wideband FM. When the wideband FM is generated by indirect method of generation. Wideband FM is generated by indirect method of generation. What is the wideband? FC plus F1, FC minus F1. One spectrum. FC plus 2F1, FC minus 2F1. Another spectrum. FC minus plus 3F1, FC minus 3F1. That is another spectrum. Like the number of spectral components are there. Each spectral components have its own sideband. That's why the number of sidebands are there. That is the wideband FM. So that wideband FM depends upon the beta value. Depends upon the beta value. What is the beta? Beta is called delta by FM. No? Beta is called delta by FM. Beta is modulation index. Okay. For the narrowband FM or wideband FM, the beta is the same. It is called delta by FM. But the delta is frequency deviation. FM is frequency modulating signal. So when the signal is narrowband FM and wideband FM depends upon whether beta is far less than equal to 1, that is the narrowband FM, or beta is far greater than 1, that is the wideband FM. Alternatively, we distinguish one from another on the basis of whether one or many number of sidebands are there. Okay. So now the beta values depends on beta value described to know that narrowband FM and wideband FM. For the narrowband FM, beta value far less than 1. Wideband FM, beta is far greater than 1. You have to remember that. So now, so this is the block diagram of Armstrong method of generation. This is that method of generation. This is one of the important question. So please see carefully in the block diagram. See that block diagram. Block diagram of Armstrong method of generation. That is Armstrong system of generation of FM signal using multipliers to increase the frequency deviation. Okay. ARMSTRON. Armstrong is one of the scientists to generate indirect method of generation. What is the indirect method of generation? Wideband FM generation is nothing but indirect method of generation. So that is, so here you can see that the block diagram is a crystal oscillator generate stable oscillations at 200 kHz frequency. This is the carrier frequency. Carrier frequency generated by crystal oscillator that is given to a balance modulator. Carrier frequency given to balance modulator, and the balance modulator another input is baseband signal, that is a optic signal given to integrator. The integral of the baseband signal is given to balance modulator again. For the balance modulator, there are two inputs. One is the baseband signal that is given to integrator. Integrator output is given to balance modulator. Another one is the carrier. The carrier is 200 kHz carrier is given to a balance modulator. So can you guess what is the output of balance modulator? Balance modulator output is DSPS signal. What is the DSPS signal? That is nothing but AM signal. DSPS, double sideband suppressed carrier signal, is from the balance modulator. Is it not? Now the balance modulator which gives a DSPS signal, that is AM generation, that is equivalent to narrowband FM signal. Narrowband FM signal. Now the balance modulator is equal to narrowband FM signal. So that narrowband FM signal is given to an adder, and adder another input is from the crystal oscillator or carrier signal given to 90 degrees phase shift given to adder. Here the adder has the two inputs. For any adder or subtractor has the two inputs. So one of the input is balance modulator output. Another input is the crystal oscillator output 90 degrees phase shift given to an adder. 90 degrees phase shift given to an adder. Here, after the adder, there are three parameters going to be calculated. One of the parameter is FC, the carrier frequency. Or the carrier frequency 200 kHz, whereas crystal oscillator generated 200 kHz signal. Is it not? And del F to the frequency deviation. The frequency deviation is given to 25 Hz. Frequency deviation about 25 Hz. At FM is equal to 50 Hz. So modulating frequency of 50 Hz. So this 50 Hz is the generalized modulating frequency. Okay. All our signal frequency in India is nothing but the 50 Hz only. Whereas in the USA, that is 60 Hz. Now, in India, we use a frequency 50 Hz is general. The US we use the 60 Hz use chestara. The 150 Hz use chestara. So FM is 50 Hz and the LF is 25 Hz. So there is a relation between pi m, the angle. The angle also 0.5. So there is a relation. Please note that relation there. The relation is del F is equal to FM into beta, beta into FM. Del F is equal to beta into FM, where del F is equal to beta into FM. So here the beta value and pi m value is the same. Beta value and pi m value is the same. That is the phase angle, the factor of modulation. The pi m is 0.5 here. Now the del F is equal to beta into FM. How it is now? Beta is equal to del F by FM now. Beta is equal to del F by FM. Now del F is equal to beta into FM. And the beta value is nothing but the pi m value here, the factor of the phase change. That is, beta is equal to 0.5 into FM is equal to 50 Hz. How much it is? Del F 0.5 into 50. That is the del F is equal to 25 Hz. That the del F is 25 Hz. So now these are the adder output parameters. And the adder output parameters, FC is given as 200 kHz and del F is equal to beta is nothing but the factor of the phase angle, that is 0.5. 0.5 is given here. 0.5 into 50. FM to 50. 50 is generalized frequency in India. So now this 0.5 into 50, that is the 25 Hz is the del F. Now FC is equal to 200 kHz, del F is equal to 25, FM is phase angle is equal to 0.5. So now here one important concept here. What is the del F here? 25 Hz. So in the FCC or Federal Committee of the Communication gives us the statistical value of del F is 75K. Statistical value of the del F is 75K only. Statistical value of the del F is equal to 75K. What is that value? Frequency deviation. But the frequency deviation of the commercial communication is 75 kHz. That is statistical value. So now, if the del F at this particular point is 25 Hz, but you need 75 kHz. Now, there is some multiplication factor is required here. 25 Hz is there, del F, that increases to 75K. How can it is increased? So by multiplying other factor. How much factor will multiply? 75K by 25 Hz. 75K by 25. What is the 75K? We can take 75K. That is the broadcasting of FM signal required. Del F should be the 75 kHz only. That is one statistical value, a constant value. For the FCC Federal Broadcasting Committee, given that value. That is, del F frequency deviation should be 75K. But in our case, del F is 25. In order to increase to 75K, how much multiplication factor is required? That is, multiplication factor is required by 75K by 25 Hz. That is 3000 is the multiplication factor. 3000 is the multiplication factor. So now the 3000 multiplication factor is written in terms of 2 to the power of some radix of 2 you have taken as 2 to the power of 6 into 3 into 2 to the power of 4. can taken as 3000 is the multiplication factor. How you know that 3000 multiplication factor? 75 kHz by 25, that is 3000. That should be the multiplication factor. That multiplication factor is given by the factor of 2 to the power of 6 into 3 into 2 to the power of 4. What is the 2 to the power of 6? 64 into 3 into 2 to the power of 4. 64 into 48. What is the value? 64 into 48. 3024. The value. So that is a value of 3000 odd. 3000. So why? Because 3000 should be the form of a radix of 2. That is 2 into 2 to the power of 6 into 3 into 2 to the power of 4. Likewise, you can write. Okay. So the 3000 factor ni 2 to the power of terms of Ryan. You can design like that. So last day 2 to the power of 6 into 3 into 2 to the power of 4 last day 64 into 48 వస్తుంది. That is 3000 odd వస్తుంది. So not exactly 3000. 3000 odd వస్తుంది. Okay. Should be the form of 2 to the power of that value in Ryan. That's why you can tolerate some extra factor also. That is 3000 odd is the extra factor. Now the multiplication factor is there. So that is into 2 to the power of 6, that is 64. That is 64. When the 64 is given, 64 is given. So what are these? What are this FC value now? Now the FCL is before it is FC is equal to 200K. 200K multiplied with 64. That is multiplication factor here. 200K into 64. What is the value? 12.8 megahertz. FC is equal to 12.4 megahertz after multiplication of 64. And del F value is given as 25H now. That is multiplied with 64 now. And the multiplied with 64, the value is 1.6 kilohertz. And pi of m, that is the angle. 0.5 is multiplied with 64. What is the value? 30. So all these the values after multiplication of the 64. 64 multiplier use cheste. All these values are multiplied with 64 only. Any factors multiply 64 to multiply cheste FC value 12.8 megahertz వచ్చింది. Del F value 1.6 kilohertz వచ్చింది. Pi m value 32 వచ్చింది. And again that is given to a mixer. A mixer. The mixer value is how much output signal is required. Like you have to give the mixer. Here the mixer is given as 10.8 megahertz as mixer oscillator. Mixer frequency generated. That is 10.8 megahertz. Now the 10.8 megahertz mixer is given for the mixer input is one of the oscillator, that is 10.8 megahertz. So that is given to mixer, and the mixer output is FC minus of this carrier frequency. That is mixer is given to only the frequency difference, not all other factors. Mixer ఏం చేస్తుందంటే సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ చేస్తుంది, ఓన్లీ ద క్యారియర్ ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ ఒకదాన్ని సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ చేస్తుంది. రిమైనింగ్ ఫ్యాక్టర్స్ ని డోంట్ డిస్టర్బ్. సో దట్ ఈస్ ద మిక్సర్ వాల్యూ. ద మిక్సర్ ఈస్ యూజ్డ్ టు మిక్స్ అప్ ద క్యారియర్ ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ ఓన్లీ. ద క్యారియర్ ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ 12.8 మెగాహెర్ట్జ్ వస్తుంది. ఆఫ్టర్ మల్టిప్లైయర్ ఆఫ్ 64 12.8 వచ్చింది. 12.8 minus 10.8. What the value? 2.0 megahertz. FC is equal to 2.0 megahertz. And the del F is frequency deviation no change. That is 1.6 gigahertz. And pi m value also no change. That is 32 gigahertz. After mixer value again can be another multiplier. What is that multiplier? 3 into 2 to the power of 4. 3 into 2 to the power of 4. What the value? 48. 48. Now can multiplier is the multiplication of all these factors. What is all these factors means? 2 MHz, del F is 1.6 kHz, m is 32. Now the multiplied with the 48. That is 48 into 2. What is the value? 96 MHz. And 1.6 into 48, 77 kHz. And 32 into 48, 1546. Okay, so here the utmost value of the multiplier 48 multiplier output is FC is 96 MHz signal generated. So this entire block diagram meant for generation of 96 MHz signal in the output. 96 MHz signal is the output. So you know that what is the IF intermittent frequency of FM? That means the tuning frequency of the FM broadcasting. So you know that there is a range of FM is 88 to 108 MHz. That intermittent frequency range is 88 to 108 MHz. 88 to 108 MHz. That is the band of frequencies. So can you know that what is the Vijayawada radio station FM frequency? 98.5 FM. No? So that means the FM radio frequency range is 198 88 to 198 MHz. 88 MHz to 198 MHz. That this band of frequencies are allocated for the broadcasting purpose to the FCC committee. Authentication committee is given as this frequency band 88 to 198 MHz. 88 to 198 MHz. This frequency is called as intermittent frequency. Intermittent frequency is called 88 to 198 MHz. You can use any FM radio station within the band only. So for that, at a particular example, 96 MHz signal generated by using this Armstrong method of generation for the broadcasting of the signal. What is the signal frequency? 96 MHz. 96 MHz. So please we practice this block diagram. So that is the concept here. It is so before multiplication. So to the extent of pi m, that is beta value 0.5 plus FM is equal to 50. We have the F is 25H. So note that at higher modulated frequency, pi m is lesser than 0.5 radius. So note that at higher modulated frequency, pi m is lesser than 0.5 radius. The carrier frequency before multiplication has been selected at 200 kHz. 200 kHz. The frequency at which very stable crystal oscillator and balanced modulator are readily constructed. As already noted, if you required that del F is good, del F is 75 kHz, then the multiplication factor by a factor of 3000 only. So 3000 only is required. See in the figure that is shown. So the multiplication is actually 3072. What is that value? 64 into 48. The values are selected so that the multiplication may be done by the factor of 2 and 3. So it should be the factor of 2 and 3. That is 64, that is to the power 6, and 48, that is 48, that is 3 into 2 to the power 4. So these are the two factors, 64 and 48. How can it is written in the factors of 2 and 3? That is 2 to the power of 6 and 3 into 2 to the power of 4. So direct multiplication would be a signal of carrier frequency 200 kHz into 3 naught 72, that is 614.4 megahertz. Okay. Now the signal might then be heterodyne with a signal of frequency say 614.4 minus 96, that is called 518.4 megahertz. The different signal output of such a mixer would be a signal of carrier frequency 96 megahertz. So note particularly that a mixer, since it yield sum and difference frequencies, will translate the frequency spectrum of an FM signal, but will have no effect on its frequency deviation. So only the carrier frequency has to be affected. Other than the factor of deviation may not be affected. So in the system of figure shows that. In order to avoid that inconvenience of heterodyne at frequency in the range of hundreds of megahertz, the frequency translation has to be accomplished at a point in the chance of multipliers where the frequency is only in the neighborhood of approximately 10 megahertz. So here the term known as the heterodyne. Heterodyne means the difference frequencies of the carrier only. So where the different frequency carriers are in order to difference of 10.8 to 12.8 minus 10.8. That is nothing but a carrier frequency difference. That is nothing but heterodyne concept. Okay. So now, so the future not indicate in the figure, but which may be incorporated is to .8 megahertz mixing signal not found in the spectra. So oscillators both to the multiplication of the 0.5, 0.2 megahertz crystal oscillator, the such a deviation of 10.8 megahertz signal will suppress the effect of any drift in the frequency of this signal. Okay, so please go through this block diagram. This is an important block diagram for the indirect method of generation. Okay, so thank you, students. So with this complete the generation of FM. So there are two methods only. One is the direct method of generation, that is parameter variation method, and the second one is indirect method of generation, nothing but Armstrong method of generation. For the Armstrong method of generation, please be explain this block diagram. Okay, so in the next class, go for detection of the FM. So probably 1 or 2 classes required to complete the third unit. So thank you, one and all.